The second one in the over, Bravo, but team made from the West Indies could not put it away. In belligerent today, continuing from where he left off a couple of days back. To 6 of 14, it's biding his time, and this is given the opportunity for the bowling unit to just pull back the reins and try and stop the run spree that we've had. Nine balls since the last boundary, and he's content to play a dead ball. Bit of a yes and no. Do not want a misunderstanding.
This is super bowling from DJ Bravo. Roll of the fingers, taking the pace of the ball. Soft hands looking for a single. Refused by Joy, and direct hit. Could have been close. Well, he didn't want the ball to be thrown.
No run in that, actually. The ball was pretty much going straight to the fielder. And the ball, the wider Yorker. He fails with the height and the length, and in the process it's simple enough to slot it away. He'll be disappointed, but 4 more runs. They needed one. They've been running out of boundaries recently.
Third full toss of the over, this time capitalized on top of it. Sunil Narayan, just sheer timing and placement. Very well played. Away from the fielder, 4 runs.
All 3 full tosses, very surprising. He didn't like it too much. And he slows it down. Tries to open the face, finds Najib. 4 overs done, 46 for 1.
New Clear Men, a triple anti-dandruff technology, খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
ফুড পান্ডার পছন্দের খাবার ডেলিভারি 30 মিনিটে। Oh, what a delivery! ফুড পান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10 এ 10।
Against Chattakram, challenges 50 for Sunil Narayan in just 13 deliveries. Hey, that 40 of 17 might seem a lot slower. I tell you, this is also in very, very quick time. Now, not quite getting home, and in the process, maybe taking it to the boundary. Just seemed that he got the inside part of the bat, but he had a full flourish of the bat, and that made the ball go wide of the fielder.
That's actually well maneuvered by Mahmood Hassan Joy. Again, make sure that it is away from the fielder. Gets it away from the fielder at mid-off and get 4 runs.
Gives the ball some flight. Oops! Hit the non-striker. Hit very, very hard. Have a look at this. Couldn't get away. And maybe he needs some assistance. Look at this.
Hit hard, straight to the right arm of Sunil Narayan. Gets some attention. The medics are on. Physios on the field, looking for the magic spray. 50 is up for the Comilla Victorians. 51 for 1 in the 5th over now.
It's worth a look at that belligerent innings from Sunil Narayan the other day. 57 of 16 balls, 50 of them coming in 13 balls versus Chattakram. He had all the shots in the book. This is one of the spectacular ones. Inside-out shot through the covers, and that also went for another 6. And he was pulling the balls, he was cutting them, he was driving them, he was picking them up. It was an absolute mayhem. It was a fantastic innings with the bat. Fireworks. 13 balls. Sunil Narayan, fastest 50 in all BPLs. Ahmed Shahzad was earlier the fastest with 16 balls. Prasanna 18, Gurbaz 18, Will Jacks 18. Still it. So now today, as I said, pick that up. Doesn't matter if you got hit on the hand or not. I'm going to carry on.
Shakib on this time. Sunil Narayan swept away. Down on one knee. Deep backward square leg now the area. One bounce and 4.
Goes down the wicket. And finds the boundary once again. Oh, he's on a roll. He is looking so very dangerous.
Bisects the 2 fielders at mid-wicket and long on and gets 4 more. Third boundary of this Shakib over and rushes on to 48 of just 19 deliveries. Narayan
checks. Things are going forward and rocks back. Realizes the ball's not to come on to a slot. Tapped shorter by Shakib Al Hasan. 13 already from this over. And is just got it past the fielder. Parries it away. Ball's going to go towards the boundary. Good work in the deep. Good coverage. Good commitment from the fielder. And the comeback. And Sunil Narayan has got another half century. Congratulations. Terrific batting. And we come to the end of the 5th over. It's 62 for.
সাধারণ ডিস্টেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
I think he's done very well to stop that. 62 for. It's all about Sunil Narayan. He started where he stopped earlier. Remember, he already has the quickest 50 in all of Bpl, which came in the last match. Variation Rana, the left armer, in the attack, 10 wickets. They need a wicket. They need to see the back of him. He's not stopping. One more. He's got lovely hand, beautiful piece of timing, and he keeps firing up. What a shot. Good evening, Ed.
Oh, it is a very good evening, Atali. Can't put this man. Everything has come up the middle of the bat. It's been devastating. Fortune Barishal have walked into an absolute whirlwind. Nothing much you can do about that, son.
Where do you bowl to him? What kind of skills do you require to stop him scoring boundaries? He already has 5 4s and 5 6s in 22 deliveries. Now have a look at the offside field now. Chris Gale moves from short fine to third man. They've packed the offside field. Yeah, maybe they want him to go across the line, but I think if it's in zone, he goes over the top on the offside. A boundary written all over it if he does that.
It's a dangerous game because now you are following the boundaries. And then an error comes about, you bowl a wide, you're going to make the over a little bit longer than it's supposed to be. I get they're trying to get him to hit in one direction. Abdul Rahman, man in charge. Bpl from Sri Lanka. Ghazi Sohail will be behind the monitor. TV umpire, third umpire.
In trouble! In trouble! Ball! Mehdi Hassan Rana has delivered the goods. It's as simple as that. Good reaction from the youngster. And finally they see the back of Sunil Narayan. Not before he's hurt them very, very badly. 57 and 23 only.
Yeah, so the offside field, it was set, the trap was hit to the leg side. And if it isn't quite there, perhaps the timing will be off. And the timing was off. It hung in the sky. It hung so high into the deep. Shanto, cool, calm, collected. They're dancing now because you've seen the back of Narayan. The young man creates the breakthrough. Pure entertainment. Fabulous 57. It is 69 for 2.
Bpl is the new batter, but he's on the non-striker's end. And now they've seen the stop the boundaries. Already 6 4s and 5 6s in the innings so far. He's here because of this.
The first one. The first one that's come off the toe end. Steadies himself, Shanto. Checks the boundary wedge, and there you go. He knows that could have also landed outside of the stadium. But the young man, he gets a breakthrough. Maybe just slows things down a little bit.
He's also in. And remember, Bpl and Moeen Ali were the unbeaten batters in the last match. Just both picking up 30. Strike rate of 137, 30 of just 23 for Faf. Moeen Ali. So they have the batting depth. That is the problem for Fortune Barishal. Picked up a wicket to finish off nicely. And remember, the first ball that he bowled went for a 6. Picked up the all-important wicket of Sunil Narayan. I thought instead of going on the onside, maybe the idea was to go a little bit more straighter. About him, Imrul Kais. He's also in good touch. Imrul Kais. 15 4s and 10 6s already in this tournament for him. So they have a very heavy. Straight to the fielder. Shy at the stance, could have been tight.
And he just wanted to get one out the blocks there, Faf, to start things off for him. and maybe start scampering. The throw comes in. Ooh, touch and go.
Would only be a single. It's a very successful over for him. He's seen the back of Sunil. The germ-free strategic timeout is over. Let's play safe with Dettol. They're done and dusted. Mujibur Rahman went for 18 runs in his very first over. He's back in the attack. It's a different ball game, isn't it, when you don't see Sunil Narayan right in front of you, because he's the one who did most damage with the bat.
You almost sigh an emotion of relief. But it's a very good by Saqib Al Hasan. Two right-handers who haven't really got going yet. Mujib, who likes to get through his over very quickly, can put pressure on here and try and steal an over back.
No, it's a different ball game altogether. He's been very good throughout the tournament, apart from that very first over that he has bowled, but he will hardly give anything away. So you really have to work around and ensure that you can find the gap. A good piece of fielding. In trouble. Gone. Maybe. Yes. No. Upstairs.
Brilliance by Narayan. For the Comilla Victorian side of things now, brilliance by Bravo in the field. Unbelievable cricket we're seeing in this final. Both teams are showing their hand. Dettol 100% sure decision is pending. Have a look at this. Plays it late. Bravo. One hand. Presence of mind. Gets the throw away.
Keep it rolling.
Nurul Hassan, there he is. Where's the bat? Oh, he looks like he's out by acres.
This is service ground. I'm ready to make my decision.
This is wonderful cricket from both sides. But in this Pacific bit of fielding, it's the 100% sure out for Detto.
Yeah, he's gone for 8. And Comilla loses the second. It's 73. Beg your pardon, third wicket. 70.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালেও যায় না, তাই পিওরিট।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
The captain, Imran Kais, is in the middle, 123. The strike rate, 184 runs this season. He's looked in good touch. When he does get going, he looks dangerous and needs to get going, especially tonight, because it's the grand finale. Starts with a wide.
What a wonderful piece of fielding by DJ Bravo. Look at how close he gets to the wicket, then has to readjust with the dive and get the all in one motion. Fantastic.
Brilliant piece of fielding. Look what it can do to a team's confidence. Oh, it was touch and go, wasn't it? It was an opportunity to save that one. Just could not hit the boundary.
And it was hit upish, so there was a lot of heart in your mouth sort of stuff because it was in the air. But he gets the gap, he starts running away from the fielders, and the man out there deep backward point or the sweeper region has to make a lot of ground to his right. You'll see him now, then he pulls out the dive, but it's too quick. Goes away for 4.
The batters will be looking to find the gaps. Yes, power play done and dusted, so they have 4 boundary riders, but still both the batters will be looking to find the gap and to pick up boundary here and there. But they want to have a good total. What's a good total here, Eddie?
Thanks, Atta. You know, mate, you think about like 143 the other day when these two played against each other. And you thought, well, that's not enough, and then Fortune Barishal defends it. Win by 10 runs. I think if you get 180, it makes it a very exciting game because both sides have a very good bowling lineup. Gosh, well, I don't know. I tell you, talk about those projections. They're crazy. So to answer your question, I'm thinking 180. After 7, 78 for 3.
Nuclear Men, a triple anti-dandruff technology খুশকি দূর করে লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
ফুড প্যান্ডার পছন্দের খাবার ডেলিভারি 30 মিনিটে। Oh, what a delivery! ফুড প্যান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10।
Very good, dangerous batting lineup. You spoke about the bowling strength of both the teams. Faf du Plessis and Imran Kais now in the middle. Moeen Ali to follow. I think these 3 will hold the key. Don't look at Ronnie or Ariful or Tanveer. I'm not taking anything away from them. More than capable of scoring runs, Ariful Haq. But I reckon these are the 3 batters who matter the most for Comilla Victorians. If they get going, if they go and put 180, 180 plus, then they make a match out of it. If they don't, then Fortune Barishal will be quite pleased to go and chase not a big total.
Also, with that 180 in mind, From ball number one, you're looking to take risks. You're looking to take the game to the opposition. You bring in the bowling. Mustafiz on the other side will be looking to stem that. And as you said, also loaded with the bowling. Moeen Ali, Narayan as well with the ball. There's so many factors. There's so many battles within battles. Just to answer your question, you look at the 180s that have been scored here, 182, 183. Some teams have just come short by maybe 6 runs. Some have won by 10 runs. So it makes it quite an even, exciting contest.
Keep just taking a little bit time, which is fine. Yeah, the men in the middle, Bpl Fainal, before this matchup scored 291 runs. He's the leading run scorer for Comilla Victorians. He has 100 and he has a 50 also. Strike at 136. Mahmudullah Sanjoy is the next best, who's already gone. Imrul Qais at number 5 with 184. So that's the reason why I feel that Moeen Ali, who is also among the runs with 187 runs in 6 innings that he has batted, with a strike rate of almost 160, can do some serious damage. Remember, most sixes in an innings, 9 belongs to him, the man on screen.
And all power plays, the average that Comilla Victorians have been able to get is 48 for 1. That's their average. Today they had a surplus of 25 runs, so that allows a bit of a cushion through these middle overs.
Good looking shot down the ground for a single, will keep the strike. Good over, only 5 in that over, 83 for 3.
শুরুটাই যদি ভুলভাবে হয় তাহলে কি আর শুরু হবে কোনো লং লাস্টিং স্টোরি? কুল বডি স্প্রে, 4টি লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্সে। ভুল করো না, কুল করো।
Five bowlers used so far. We're hoping the bowlers come back strongly here. They were just looking at the boundary rows when Sunil Narayan was in the middle. So far. Oh, he just chipped it straight back to the bowler. That is a big one. Bpl Fainal is gone.
Sakim Al-Hassan would have thought at the end of the last over, should I give Mujib another one? Yes, I will, because I need to break this partnership. His mystery, his guile, into the surface. Bpl Fainal looks to try and turn it round the corner, gets a leading edge, and that is a massive breakthrough. Fortune Barishal in the first 4 to 5 overs were blown away by Narayan, but their bowlers are bringing them back. Bpl Fainal gone for 4, 83 for 4.
Moeen Ali is in the middle. They've started to lose wickets one after another after adding 40 for the first wicket. 187 in 8 matches with a strike rate of 158. Watch out. He's someone who can do some serious damage. So can he. He just picked up the all-important wicket of Bpl Fainal. Only in his third over, so they need to be a little bit more watchful now. Clip in place, well done. Good work from Shakib, spot on.
You mentioned that the partnership that really needed to push on was Faf du Plessis and Imran Kaish, the captain, and then this happens. So when he goes, it brings Mo and Ali, and the responsibility now is even higher. Because if one of these go, Fortune Barishal will be sensing. Question asked. Question asked.
It's getting a little bit excited. But this is a good comeback from Fortune Barishal. Nothing is really done well as a skipper, making sure that they keep it tight. And when you do apply the pressure, you tend to force the batters to do the mistake. And he's picked up, nicely bowled. He's picked up 4 wickets, which is very good. Another good delivery from Mujibur Rahman.
Now when he gets his tail up in this manner, he strings them up. This was the excitement of a few moments ago. He'll create chances. He'll create indecision. That was a good piece of fielding by DJ Bravo. It slipped. He cannot afford to lose another one here. Just cannot.
This is what they need to do just to release the pressure. What an over. 3 and a wicket. 86 for 4.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
Six for 4. Terrific start, but then nothing in the single digits. Everyone. Well, at the moment, the unbeaten batters would be thinking of building up on some sort of partnership. They need a partnership here, dearly. Current run rate would fetch them 191. I'll take that, but it can go horribly wrong if they go and lose wickets.
Not the innings that Narayan played has almost felt if the game has fast forwarded in an enormous fashion. But after there's still 11 overs to be batted here. There's still a lot of time to build an innings. That's how they need to be believing in this particular instance. Yes, they've been sort of shell-shocked by the wickets that have fallen. Let's have a look at some shot power, the leaderboard. Mo and Ali right at the top. Animal Huck, Benny Howe, Tamim Iqbal and Christopher Henry Gale. But Mo and Ali right at the top. He has struck some fierce blows.
Talking about defending the total, 8 totals of 180 plus have been defended this BPL. 4 in night games and 1 at Mirpur. Lovely shot, beautiful piece of time, but we cut out in the deep. Will only be a single. So that's the reason why we feel 180 is a challenging total. Because it has been defended. Some serious power from the bat of Moeen Ali. Have a look at that. That went sail over into the stands. Again. Oh, that was probably the biggest one. So off Shuriful Islam. So that's what he can do with the bat. But remember, he has to stay. He has to bat for a longer period of time to give himself a chance and also his team a chance to put up a substantial total on the board after the end of the 20th over. Oh, 4 more. Dive, goes through.
And so as much as the wickets have fallen in clumps and they've come about quickly, sometimes the bowler will err. And he does on this occasion, right on the thigh pad. You get a bit of back on it and you pick up a comfortable boundary by maybe some indifferent fielding. It's gone quickly. There's no chance for Mujib on that occasion. So the runs will come. You don't need to go at a frenetic pace. The pace has been set for you. After this over, you still got 10 overs. And two powerful left-handers at the crease. And if they get to around the 15th, 16th over and build this partnership, they can really get to that 180, 190. It's a sense of where you are, Comilla Victorians. Fortune Barishal on the flip side of this, I'm thinking, wow, do I show my card? Saqib, come on, may have to get onto the crease, may have to bring himself on, may have to bowl out Mujib, because if he believes that, he gets one of these out and then they're really into the lower orders and can restrict them to anything between 140 and 160, and then it's game on for them.
That's well bowled, slower delivery and also in the block hole. Really clever piece of bowling. I think it just creates the pressure. The first delivery, the previous delivery, the one before the last one, which went to the boundary, they just need to ensure that they bowl on stumps. Have a look at that. Well bowled.
Lost a bit of pace over the years, has Bravo. But what he's made up is that he really has worked on his skill. Ball that dips into that Yorker region. Use of the width of the crease, bowling with angles, breaking of the wrists, off cutters.
Shot straight to the fielder. Again shy at the stump. They need to be watchful because they've already lost a wicket due to a run out. This time I think it's Shakib Al Hasan. Another very good piece of fielding. They're on their toes.
Definitely momentum shift. It's with the fielding side. Captain at cover. In one motion, gets the throw away. He misses the stumps, but the intention and the body language by the captain there at cover is fantastic. They've got their tails up, have Fortune Barishal.
Remember, he's a left-hander, so it was on the wrong side. That was very good from Shakib Al Hasan. Just want that fielder at mid-wicket to be a little bit on the square side. A deep mid-wicket. Because he likes to play that pickup shot. Anything on the legs, he would want to go in that direction. And they do know each other. They do play for CSK. Number of occasions in the nets during match, exactly know what is each other thinking.
That's just in that frame there, close to 1,000 T20 wickets. Saqib and Dwayne Bravo just there he is, over 550. His captain just went to 400 in this tournament, the 8th edition, and then we got nearly 15,000 in the BPL. These are massive names. These are the icons. This will be the history of the game. They'll talk about these individuals for years to come.
Gone, pulled away, and he's got that. It's straight to the keeper. Everybody's running around. They know it's such a big wicket. Have a look at that celebration.
What a change-up. That's why he's got the most wickets in T20s. DJ Dwayne Bravo. There was change of pace. There was pace taken off. Then we go up into the top gear. Test him with the short one. Gets an outside edge. Changes the game. The tide has changed. Totally. It was Comilla Victorians for such a long time, and now it's Fortune Barishal. Oh my goodness. Captain, Emerald Case goes for 12. It's 94 for 5.
New Clear Men, a triple anti-dandruff technology খুশকি দূর করে লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
ফুড পান্ডার পছন্দের খাবার ডেলিভারি 30 মিনিট।
The game has completely turned around on its head. Ariful Haq comes in and got 116 strike rate, but tell you what, all he needs to do now is button up, give Moeen Ali the support that's needed. They have been pegged back after a blistering start. Had it all in this final. Had the belligerent batting to start off with, all the thrills and spills. Good evening, Farviz. What an interesting game we have in our hands.
Fast and furious stuff, isn't it? Runs, wickets, brilliant fielding, good thinking, change of pace, change of length. At that time, Imrul Case was caught napping. That shot delivered went bravo. Usual celebration. 5 wickets down. Now it's a rebuilding pace. Comilla 95 for 5. 10 more overs to go. Just under 10 overs.
Circumspection will be in order at the moment. With those quick fall of wickets. The first one at 40. Second at 69. Third at 73. 83 the fourth one. And 94 the fifth. Oh, came up! Brilliant bowling here by Mujibur Rahman. Just threw Ariful forward, left that gap between bat and ball, and that death rattle behind him. They are back.
What a fantastic delivery. Googly to a castle off stump. Huge gap between the bat and the bat. Look at that. It's a Googly for sure. Did not read Arif. I don't think he read it. Slide inside edge. And the experienced campaigner Mujibur Rahman doing the job for Barishal. Comilla, remember, won the toss batting first. Started out really well, reeling at the moment at 95 for 6 after 10.3 overs.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন 3 লেয়ারের সেপনিল ফেস মাস্ক।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালেও যায় না।
This is an incredible turnaround. Abu Haidarani comes in. And just when the innings started, you'd have thought that there'd be blundering runs that have got a mammoth total. Not to me. Not to be, rather. And see, Rani will be under extreme pressure. Has to hurry down on that one. What a combination that Googly, the one he got... Ariful couldn't read that Googly coming out of the back of the hand. Very difficult.
Inside edge. After the first over, expensive first over by Mujibur Rahman. He has been fantastic finishing up with 27 for 2. Magnificent spell, probably a match-winning spell for the Barishal. 95 for 6.
এক্সপেল 475 মিলি কিনলেই সাথে শক্তি 500 মিলি টয়লেট ক্লিনার একদম ফ্রি। বাঁচলো পুরো 110 টাকা।
$95 for 6, and when Narain was going, you'd have thought they'd have better numbers on board, and this is now up to Moeen Ali to just steady the rocking boat. Been absolute wonderful turnaround, just back of the hand, spinning in, beating the outstretched bat, getting a little tickle, and then on to the middle and leg stump, and He has come back so well after giving away 18 runs in his first over. And he ends with 2 for 27. Incredible.
Yeah, the next 3 overs just giving away 9 runs and importantly picking up a couple of wickets. Made a huge difference. Fortune of this game, Fortune Barishals. This time Shakib Al Hasan doing the right thing, getting long on into the circle. There's a huge gap with the deep square leg. And understanding the situation of the game, trying to get the batsman to go against the turn.
And they almost did. Gets that inside part of the bat. Hands on it for Shakib. And what he does also realizes he's going for the jugular. He's going for the kill. He's bringing himself on for the last over in his quota. See if I can get another wicket. We've got it under control.
Most of the time the captains keep their best bowlers at the latter part of the game. This is where experience comes in with Shakib playing so much T20 cricket, understanding have a team under pressure, tries to squeeze in as much as possible. Having the short mid wicket, as you speak, the mid on has dropped down to long on for the last 2 deliveries.
He goes back. Hits that very well. Very, very good shot. That is a pressure release shot.
A rare loose delivery by Shakib Al Hasan this time. And the batsman is not going to miss out there. Slapped it. He knows it. He knows it. Pressure was created. Pressure was released. With one bad delivery bringing up the Comilla's 100 in 11.5 overs, losing 6 wickets.
Need this pair to carry on deep into the innings. Tempts him. Straight to the bowler. Decent over. 12 done. 100 for 6.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্ট।
Funny old game, cricket, particularly this format. Look at the 2 big blocks early on, and then the collapse. The Victorians just falling down like a house of cards. Very unlike the strong batting lineup. The bowlers can take a lot of heart from what they've bowled and what the support in the field they've got with run-outs and catches. Moeen Ali will be faced with a delicate balancing act. He has to stay there for the remaining 8 overs. He's also ensure that the run rate is kept on at a regular rate of knots.
Doesn't run up. Second over, pick up the wicket off Sunil Narayan. The important wicket caught at long on. A slower delivery coming into the attack. Mentioned about Moeen Ali. He plays different roles in different circumstances. At the moment, it's a rebuilding process. Just 3 wickets in hand. Have the patience, got to have the luck. And still up in the latter overs. All mentioned 180 was the past score, but under the circumstance, I think even 160, 165, if the Comilla Victorians could scoreboard. Still, game in hand with such a good bowling attack, what the Victorians has. Probably 1 or 2 wickets in the power play. Old-fashioned bowling.
Oh yeah, anything can happen in this game, but Shakib Al Hasan has been exemplary in marshalling his troops when his back
Mehdi Hassan Rana